Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for the next episode of Battle Brothers Legends on Legendary difficulty with the risk and reward heavy Rectums, with a very quiet start to the episode as it is currently nighttime as we are slowly approaching the fortress city of Helicome as it is currently under siege from a billion greenskins. So last episode we sort of ran around the Midlands area of the map, got a few famed items, most of them were worthless, let's be honest, but I did buy a few to sort of satiate my wants for good famed items. So we're starting this episode taking out the Greenskin Horde. I think the Team from our company will help us with this one. There might be a second group somewhere around here which they might also help with, but I don't think they're going to help with the siege engines. I think that's something we're going to have to deal with again by ourselves. But we managed last time, so there's no reason we can't manage this time. Everyone's looking pretty fresh. I put myself back in the line and move things around a bit. I will get Jenna in for maybe the second fight just to get her some experience, but I think I'm also going to put her in the training camp going forward just to power level her somewhat. But let's get in there. Let's see what today brings. Hopefully, loads of greenskin slaying. Let's see. Well, I can't see anything. I think it's weirdly brought us in later into the fight. So we are by ourselves whilst they're fighting a separate fight. So that's a little strange, but I'll deal with it, I guess. Also, it's nighttime, so shooting's not going to be ideal. Not particularly like that it's done this to us, but hey, that wasn't that great of a chance, but also, hey. So in that case, everyone just move up so I can see better, because currently I can't see not a jot. Well, just that single berserker. Out of the 25... Oh, here we go. They're actually splitting up. In a weird way, this might actually work out better for the people on our side, because then the enemy group will be split up to combat both sides, so they won't have as much oomph each way. That's the way that my brain is sort of reading that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, everyone's sort of moved in to the best of my ability. I mean, if it's 25 and only 4 of them are coming to play with us, that's a bit skewed. I mean, I guess I have to wait and see what those numbers do in the darkness, because as it stands, I can't see jack all. I hope that the soldiers of House Schneimir know what they're doing. Answers on a postcard for that one. I'm hearing noises. Surely some of those noises are probably good. Oh, hello. Good day, sir. Okay, more of them are coming this way now. That's good. I'm noticing that the amount of greenskins has not dropped. Oh. I take that back. Oh, they're dealing with the goblins. Good, that means I don't have to deal with them. I definitely prefer that. Let me tell you. That was an insane amount of damage. Lucius, you want to just walk up a bit and see what's going on? I kind of just want to get my eyes on the sky here. Because I ain't got a clue, mate. Well, I see a decapitated goblin, and that's a pretty great sight to see. We crave violence, but only against greenskins, and people that wrong us, which is most people in this game. But hey, that's not on me, that's on the people of this game. Hi. Alright, where's all your movement? That's fine. Lovely starts. Lovely starts. That might take a bit, but you have got into the juicy bits, so that's alright. Lock it down. Good hit, Sebastian. You are hitting a lot more often, which is good to see. Moving slightly this way, I kind of want to see what's going on. As I currently... Canny, you're about to go, so let me flip you in, good sir. Let me pull you around as well. They're probably going to charge. I don't really care. At the end of the day, not a problem, Arcade. A little bit worried about Mr. Berserker, who could just randomly hit and do effect ton of damage, but those are the dice we roll. Quite literally. Still 34, so none of the people of House Schneimir have dropped as of yes. There's definitely some kobolds, because I can bloody hear them. As to where they are, well, I'll find out when I see the flags randomly, eh? You can't stun him, mate. You can't. God damn, Farah. All I want to find is a famed version of that, because even a regular version is doing some insane, and I mean insane work. Insane. Well, I'll do. That will not do, good sir. Oh, bloody take that. Right, sir, bank. It seems like these guys have got it covered. Maybe less so now, but I think it'll be fine. Maybe don't shoot the people on our side. Not this time. Swift little punch, I'll take it. Raktar? Well, someone's fighting either a warlord or a named... Hang on. There you go, good job, Fenris. I know that shield's not giving you melee defense, but I feel like the vibe and the aura is set. Sure, let's call it that. Get in there and see if I can see what's going on a bit. Because I currently can't. Another kill for Sebastian, great job. Good one, kid. Good one. Aya. And Bayer. Could you die if I hit you? Yes, you could die if I hit you. Well, especially if Cheeky hits you, god damn. Have you already gone? You've already gone. You know what? Let's try and get you into the fight a bit. Right, everyone file in, I guess. Let's go give him an hand, eh? Okay, you've chosen an interesting route. A route that I cannot get you on. Not yet. Okay, so Fraktar's are... Right, okay, fine. Alley-oop. Well, Mr. 93, but you know what? Fine. Because I can just do that. Can I shoot him from where I am? 9. I can shoot him there, though, can't I? Can I shoot Fraktar? No, I'll shoot the random guy, that's fine. He'll live. God, you guys aren't really doing a lot of damage to that big guy, are you? You might want to think about doing that at some point. You seem to have held pretty well, though. I imagine when Fraktar goes in 11 turns... Actually, he's kind of running. There's evidently another Orc Warlord somewhere. Yeah, there's a lot of dead greenskins around here. My favorite. Right, pull back a little bit and let them come to us. Everybody else push to the right. Well, I was expecting a round swing, but it didn't happen. Let's pull in, but be a little bit careful. If I can walk away with, like, basically no injuries, or a lack of taking any armor damage, that would be great. Okay, there's a goblin. You hate to see it. Are you coming down? You're going a really weird way, buddy. You're behind a tree, so it's going to be a pain. 13%. It'll do it. Love it when that happens. Still want to be a little bit careful. No, locked him down. Fair dues. Cheeky stab. Lovely. 31%. What about now? 33%. Nah, mate. He's just going to mess around in there for a while. And that's alright. Especially since, what's his name? Fraktar is almost running. Although I've got a feeling that might change depending on what he's about to do. Also, once again, there is another Orc Warlord somewhere who's screaming. Down 1, but I think it was a war dog, so I guess, as much as I hate to say it, it wasn't a person. Does feel mean saying that, though. Something else will drop, which is good. Something else is still going on around there. Let me have a look. Still not 100% sure what's going on. Feel like I've missed most of the party here. Oh, he's running. I didn't even clock. He did do a round swing, but he had a terrible chance at doing it. Right, if he's running, then just get in there. Lock for some bitch down. Why not? Get some extra hits in. Lucius, be my eyes in the sky. Or my eyes in the dark. Something just did a mondo swing. And that someone is called Thin. Oh yeah, look at that. Not quite the, like, double, almost triple kill of Berserkers from last time, but I'll take it. I think that's another one that just dropped, that's fine. I'm a little bit hesitant to... Well, why not? Why not? Treat yourself. Might as well use those weapons or something, eh? Move in. See if I can find anything else with what the hell's going on here. Nah, mate. That was also evidently a nah, mate, from them. He is also getting Mondo overwhelmed, which I didn't notice that they were actually impacting him with, so that's probably helped hitting him with the chance of 5. But that's not a chance of 0, remember, so be careful. Let's see what's going on. Ah, there is another one. What's his name? Gromok. Gromok and Fraktar, best of friends. In it till the end, apparently. Well, there's only 4 of them left, and 2 of them are Orc Warlords. I don't know what the other 2 are. I assume warriors would be the things that would have survived this long. That's a presumption that might get killed, though, so let's wait and see. Here comes a possible round swing. No, he just slammed down. Almost got him, but won't hit him this time. Let's power you up. Alright, let's see and wait to see where the chips fall. Might as well get in there, why not? One look at Johannes and Fraktar has just panic shotted everywhere. So now the fight is with Gromok, really. Let's see if we can be cheeky and steal a kill, eh? That'd be cute. Out of the way. Hi there. I think the rest of us are a bit too far away. I wouldn't worry about it. Where's this third enemy? Hit him quite well. We might not be able to steal this. His armor's basically non-existent now. Fraktar is also non-existent, thanks to Davinovic. So, yeah, okay, fair enough. He threw down the gauntlet. It went very well. Who are you? Sir Irving. Sir Irving, should I say. He's gonna be writing James Bond books in no time. Oh, that's E.N.S. Fleming. Ah, I did that wrong. Ooh. It's still only a 48% chance, though. So he's not exactly hitting high. It's just that when he hits, he basically emancipates anyone? I guess that word works. Sure. Oh, damn, you actually almost killed one of them. Come on, Edmund, I know you're brain damaged, but you can tell the difference between a green skin and a fellow human friend, right? I say friend. Friend's a strong word. Ally. Your turn already gone. You acted 19 turns. I'm gonna let him take his turn, and then I'll see what happens. Saying that, he does look like to be on the way out. Anytime now. I'm gonna get in preparation to possibly get a little cheeky kill steal. So now I can't flip Lucius, because he's the only one, weirdly, who doesn't have rotation. Which is a bit strange, because you technically automatically get it when you join the group. It's strange that it didn't give it to Lucius, though, of all people. It's whatever. Oh, I mean, it wasn't a high chance. I can't get in there, Arcade. But maybe one of us can sneak in at the end. Answers on a postcard. Can you shoot him? Maybe? No. He's out. He's on the way out. There he goes. We're not stealing that one, but Fraktar will go down by our hands. We didn't get a lot of kills, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we take those. Right. Where is the Tifa Mark Company going now? And is there another group that they can help me fight with? Or am I going to have to go clean up the rest? I think that's a bit too far to pull them in. Yeah. I'm going to quickly go in here and see if anything's actually worth selling. I assume not, because it kind of sucks around here at the moment. Saying that, still get like a, actually. That's still about the same price that you would get for Goblin and Green Skin stuff in general, so yeah, go on then. Okay, I'll keep the armors to sell that. What's that? Oh, just fresh mushrooms. Ew. But since we didn't take any damage, I don't need to repair anything, I don't need to fix anything, so we can just go straight into the siege equipment fight, of which we shall do. Let us get in there. And hopefully this is the last fight. If there's only 2 fights, that'd be great. Oh, an Orc Elite. I mean, that's the first time we've seen one. Or first time we're about to see one. Right, so similar setup to... Oh, hi. No. To last time, but they're actually full-on charging in, which is unexpected. But it makes my life a bit easier, so I'll take it. Especially with hits like that. Right, where can you throw? I mean, the chances are getting there. That is one way to disseminate someone, yes. Right, let's try and bait them a bit. You gonna charge? You were thinking about it. Oh, it doesn't get old. It never gets old. It never will get old. See ya. Okay. Start moving up then. Try and bait them out of the forest a bit. So we don't get the cover of the trees. Grab that guy. You guys go that way. I know there's an Orc Elite somewhere. I couldn't tell you where, though. I assume more goblins are going to come out of that darkness anytime now. Anytime now. Let's leave some people out in the open to see if I can bait them. But not so dangerously out in the open that, we die. There we go. There's some more. Come on, then. Bring the noise. There was another one up there as well, but he's already sort of flagging. Are we that surprised he threw the net? Because I sure as hell am not. What's that chance? Yeah. Okay. At least it's limited. Break out. Don't break yourself out. Don't worry about it. Nothing to be afraid of yet. Yeah, you are hitting way more. Nah, mate. Not this time. Can you help? Good job. You're a bit too... You don't have enough left in you. That's alright. That does a feck ton of damage. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right. Break out. Lovely. We're all set. Generally speaking. Hold that forward for a second. You're not technically in the best position for it yet. Break him out. Break yourself out. Break yourself out. Slap. 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 Oh, 95 miss. Awkward. That wasn't. Let me power up your boy. Power up your boy. Damn, almost made him run straight away. Okay. Can I flip and then still shoot? I can't, so let's just mark him. You guys stay there, there's a wolf rider coming. Shield up. To be fair, they'd be doing us a favor if the ult ran. Didn't go through into health, so nobody's going to sleep. Once again, I think that's how that works, but don't quote me on that. Shaman's gonna be a pain, but we'll deal. Who cares about being held up? He'll just keep punching, mate. And he'll just keep throwing, mate. What do you think you're doing? Right into the lines, then, is it? I don't think it's gonna work out for you, mate. Silly Billy. Oh, that was a massive whiff. You're not hitting cheeky. You're not. Lovely. Right, yeah, the filtering in now. This is good. Break out, break out. 2 massive whiffs on that, unfortunately. Break out, break out. Break. And break. And slap. And slap. Didn't even get into the fight. He's already running, mate. Kid's crying now. Right, break out and break. Don't break out. Let me tuck in behind Cheeky. Do that so you hit the... Wait, did you miss? You missed the stationary object of all things. Don't really know what to say to that. Other than what the hell, man? Oh, hi. Nah, mate. This is our territory now. Good blocking. How much does that tire those guys out by? I feel like it should be, you know, a modicum. Bye. Also, when will you learn this lesson? You're not beating them. But you can obviously do that. What's your stamina? It doesn't really touch the sides for his stamina. Which is a little bit annoying. Alright, I guess I'll just go in then. Let him come to us. I think we'll be okay. Nice hit. Break out. Move up. Whew, goddamn. Right, break. Break. Stab. I'll take it. Break. Up there. Armor's gone, lovely. Surround it. Cheeky, do you think? Jesus, he almost killed it in one hit. And that's not even with a high damaging sword either. Don't get me wrong, once again, the sword is good. But getting like a famed, like, Zweihander would be streets ahead. I don't know if it will happen though. It might happen one day, just not anytime soon. Nice try. Well, that was just a waste of a turn. For them. I thought you were going to hit the kobold. Right, you wasted your turn, that's fine. Not working out for you, is it? Ah, damn, that was an 83 miss. Alley-oop. Alright, just start breaking that then for now. Oh, whoops. Accidentally killed the kobold. What am I like? Break out. Break out. Good dodge, Seb. Good job. Right, Orc Elite's there, so we just want to be a little bit careful of that one. Can I shoot anything? 70 miss. Okay. Not horrifically bad. Why are people... That's the second time we're trying to hit this catapult. We've missed a stationary object twice. What happened? Why happened? Yeah, I didn't even realize there was a berserker there. So we might want to be a little bit careful. Yeah, as expected, that's fine. He's almost dead. He got lucky, punk. Yeah, keep him locked down, love that. Right, we've got an Orc Elite to deal with. There's still a cheeky little kobold there, isn't there? Yep, don't worry. Also, don't worry. We're okay. Not with constant 75 misses, but hey. Ugh, so annoying. Piss off. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Yo! That's me, go away. Right, lock down with Shaman, please. They are a nuisance. Lovely. I'll get through there eventually, don't worry. It might just take me a hot minute. Piss off. Oh, he's not dead. Good blocking, Seb. Nice work. That's not good. Right. Break out. Rip. And tear. So I kind of need to get Bronzy out, because she's not going to have a great time against the Orc Elite. That one's going to leave, that's fine. Finally hit him. Can't break her out. Okay, finally into the health. Damn, alright. The Orc Elite does not give a shit. Right, that's down. Power up. Right, gone. Who's got the most... I mean, Demonics might actually survive more? Yeah, sorry. That sounds insane, but yeah. He will. He'll do just fine. Tell your friends. Just gotta deal with the big Mama Jammer, because the rest of them are out of here. When's your turn, Cheeky? 17 turns. That should be okay. I mean, you hit him. Screw it. Right, into the health. He's not feeling too great about it. Pull in now. Flip. Don't have the energy to shoot. That's okay. Bronzy is okay. She's alright. You know what? Farah's just gonna go on the warpath. Why not? Power up. Hey, nice. That's why you power up that boy. God damn. So you get for damaging Bronzy's armor. Okay, we're good. The rest of them have left. Leave them to it. Good job, all. Let's, did anyone level up? Davanovic will level up. Well done. Nothing really to sell, but I'll take it. Now, is there another secret third fight, or is that it? Are we good? We're good. Back to Helicome we go. You're welcome. You should be bloody welcome. Oh, there you go. That was the final fight of the Greenskin invasion. And doing so will make our renown hopefully soar. Let me have a quick look at it. How's it done? What are we on? 6320. There we go. We're almost at 65, which means we've only got 1,500 to go. Oh, God, it's going to take forever to get to 8,000. But we are getting there. We are getting there. Job well done, everyone. We have survived another late-game crisis. Oh, I leveled up as well. That's cute. All right, Devanovic. As if your melee attack's that low. You hit, like, all the time. I'm not going to complain. I'm just surprised. Yeah, go on, round me up. I mean, at this point, me having melee defense is sort of a meme for not having it, so... +1, there we go. Highest score in snooker. I kind of don't want to change my resolve ever again now, to be fair. Is anyone else kind of on the cusp? There's a few people who are kind of on the cusp. How far are you off? Let me, before I forget, I'm going to do what I mentioned and go into here, go to training, and where is she? There you are. That should be good. How much do we need to repair is the question. 55 is not so bad. I don't think we really need to... Yeah, 3 hours to recover. Anything to craft? No, because we don't have enough stuff. No, but what I can do is let me see what the prices are like in here now. Is it worth... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let me just sell all this crap. Yeah, almost 40 grand. I did mention at the end of last episode that we might just see 40 grand today. I do need tools, though, so I guess I'm going to have to pay for that. Still just under 38, though, so that's still pretty impressive. I assume all the famed items that were here are long gone, because they probably all burned down with the city. Yeah. You know what, everyone? You deserve a drink. And nobody got drunk. Good! Right, let's have a quick look to see what this guy's saying. So Jagathan's hideout is to the northwest of here. Doesn't say anything about fame stuff, though. Shark Teeth Lair. It just sounds like there's a lot of places to the west of Helicome. And to be fair, I did say, when the late game crisis was over, we are going to start venturing out into the west of the map again just to see what we can find. Of course, we found the Black Monolith. There it is. We found the Witch's Hut, I think, somewhere, if I recall. Maybe we didn't. Maybe I'm just lying to myself, but I feel like I did. Is that it? There it is. I'm not lying to myself. Did we find a watermill? Yes, we did. I'm not just making this shit up. I am actually remembering real memories. That's good. Once you've done, like, several series, you don't really remember which series is which, if I'm being quite honest. So, we've walked around here. I'm trying to figure out where the tree might be. I guess it might be in this edge of the map, because we've already kind of walked through here. Annoyingly, with the tree, you have to be, like, mega close to it, for it to actually, like, appear. So, I mean, it could be in here, it could be in here. I doubt it's going to be up here. I mean, it could be. Tell you what, this is what I'll do. I'm going to go to Schneefels, because that is the closest town that we can jump out and then go into the Western world. I'll see what Schneefels, and I guess, actually, you know what, I'll go to Gerborg first. I'll see what they have to say for themselves, see if they've got anything fun. I'll handle them. Yes, obviously we're not quitting the game. Right, on to Gerborg, let me see what's there, and then I'll go to Schneefels, use it as, like, a hub. You were really cool telling the soldiers to bugger off, and then you've now just injured your shoulder. Jesus Christ. Who are you? And are you a named person? No, I'm not interested, mate. Sorry. I only give time to name people in this world now. I wish. How's our renown looking with... So Steinmere were friendly. Not bad. Be kind of cool to get to Wild-Eyed at some point, but it's kind of like a secondary objective, really. It'd be cool to get the other two noble houses to friendly before the end of the series. So then when we play out the narrative at the end, we can be like, well, these houses are on our side to take back Oktoberfest. What are you going to do about it, House Gotha? Maybe. We'll see. So it says the world's a team with hidden treasures that others are not bold enough to claim. There is our chance. Let us head out and find 3 legendary places. Now, I've already found 3 legendary places, so will it auto-complete? No. It will not auto-complete. Well, that sucks, but it does give us a heading, and it gives us an objective, which kind of is in line with what I wanted to do today anyway, so it's fine. Kind of annoying that it doesn't retroactively add the ones that you've already found, but hey, it is what it is. Patrol duty, I don't really know if I want to do that, I just kind of want to get out there. But I wouldn't mind a little bit more spending money. How much would I make, though? About 4 grand. Not terrible, and it's not a very long patrol either, because it's literally just this. So it's not exactly breaking the bank. Have you got anything fun here? That might make me change my mind. Hello. Oh, hello. So what's that? Mace one-handed. Didn't roll on damage. Roll on damage ignore, which isn't bad. So that's not terrible. And I like that it's the Royal Mace. There's the Youngsung Hero's Bill. Also didn't. Why do none of these famed items roll on damage in this run? Like, none of them are. The Cruel Oxen Herds? Yes, I definitely pronounced that correctly. That also didn't roll on damage. None of these weapons, none of these famed items are rolling on damage. It's a little weird. Yeah, not a single one. Strange. Very strange. Anything fun in here? Anything famed? There's some helmets which could be quite useful, but they are 10 grand a piece. They would go down in price if we did the patrol duty, I would imagine. Anything I can sell here? Not really. Let me ponder on this. Actually, is there anything famed here? No. I am tempted to get the Fletcher's head, though, because it's not a bad one to get, and we'd still be over 30 grand. Tell you what, this is what we'll do, just so I can get... Oh, yeah, I forget that I'm injured. Get back out of it. No. Get back out of the line. In you go, Jenna. Do some work. There you go. I'm sure you'll be fine. Let me quickly do this, then. I'm going to get a bit of extra spending money. If everything goes down in price in Gerborg, then great. I'll just buy a few things. If it doesn't, then at least we still made money at the end of the day. And plus, I might be able to get some experience for Jenna. Who are you? Orc, young orc berserkers, several warriors, some orc behemoths. I mean, it says 20 heads. There's 20 heads just staring right at me. It'd be rude not to. Come a little bit closer, please. Get off the mountains. I'm not interested in the mountain fighting. Are you coming straight to... Oh, you're approaching me. Oh, it's technically in the snow. That's gonna make fatigue fun, isn't it? Right, well, guess we wait and see what happens. I can already see 2 behemoths. 2 out of 20 isn't terrible. I can live with that. As long as there's not like 16 of them. I mean, that's physically impossible at this point, but you get what I mean. Chance 69. I've got to take a 69. I just do. You know I have to. Right, now we played a waiting game. Right, I've given you a net just to see if that could be useful. I also give Jenna some of the poison because we haven't really been using it, so I'd be curious if it will actually be, you know, useful. I mean, that's already quite useful. Just need to make them run away. I need to remind myself how to use it. It builds up 15 fatigue just to use it. Damn. Well, you poison one of them. I don't really know how that's gonna... if that's gonna matter or not, but we'll see. How bad could this really be? Could be terrible. It really could. But I'm banking on that it will be okay. I'll take a sweet time to get over here, but that makes sense to say that it is a snowy location, so it takes longer to move in. So I guess I'm just waiting. I don't think they're going to get into us this turn, which I guess is fine. There's still a lot of people... Okay. Okay. There's 4 behemoths. How do they vie for, like, who's the head of the group? Must be some pretty messy fights going on at the night times. Damn! I don't think I've seen this many behemoths in a fight before. Okay, that's just an orc young, that's whatever. There is still another hidden one. Can you imagine if it's 5 behemoths? Jesus Christ. Just call us the Mountain Slayers. Nope, that's a berserker. I think we might be okay. 71. Ah, go on. If you hit him in the head, that would have been great. Unfortunately, it will not succeed. Now, are they close enough to charge? I don't think they are. Who do I start lighting up? That was a 91 miss. Hey. Oy. Hello. Well, you've just made my life easier by coming in, haven't you? Thank you. Right. Well, at least I can use the other orcs to scare away the slightly bigger orcs. Something small victories. Okay, so 4 behemoths. That's what we're dealing with here. It's not a small amount. It is not a small amount. I'll take it. I'll take that as well. Good job. They're a little bit too far away still. Don't use the net yet. I'd keep it for the time being. Hold that. Hold that. I'm just holding a lot. Nice I can do that, but hey. And then that. Oh lord, they coming. Oh, we're still hitting one. Oh my god, there are 5 behemoths. Wow. Okay. You want to chill a bit, game? It's a bit much, isn't it? Can I net behemoths or be too big? Yeah, I can net behemoths. Oh, that's good to know for future. Cool. Cool. I guess throw the other one at some point. Wait for it to get a bit closer. That was a 91 miss. Alright, could have had a better go at it. Oh, damn, okay. That is what you call having a better go at it. Jeez. Now we're charging? Not yet. Alright, fine. Oh, wow. Chance of 42, roll of 42. Johannes has never looked so rough. He'll get better. He'll be fine. I'd say he's had worse, but I don't actually think he has. That was brutal. Yeah, fair enough. Some of them don't know whether they're coming or going. That one's going. Come on, hit me in the head. No? Not this time. Right, we got some shit to work out then. That being one of them. If you throw a net there, can you then move? I guess I'm going to be a little bit risque. You could say... Oh, that's an 89 miss. That is not. Right then, we need to get to work somehow. Not like that. Yeah, kind of. An improvement. You roll a 6. Really? I forgot about the one in the background. Okay. Probably didn't forget about me. Flip to someone with the highest defense. How much are you bleeding for? I think you'll be okay. Maybe this whole no shield run might not be the best idea, but hey. We're here now. We'll deal with it. Don't fleeing as well. It is. It's afraid. It's afraid. Damn it. Good dodge. That just happened. Finn's getting insta-locked. Get in. Yeah, do it. Which one of you jabronis is going next? Well, not you, that's for sure. Very, very, very slowly working through him. It's gonna take a hot minute. Good dodge. Drop another. Haha, that's amazing dodging. Good work, honestly. Right, armor's basically gone. Small whiff. That was not a small whiff. Neither was that. Right, health's basically gone. The kid should be crying. It's not that high of a chance. Lovely. That'll do. Also, great dodge. He is forever stuck. You know what? I don't mind the whole net strat against Behemoths. It's kind of working. Good hits overall. Right, where am I going with this? That'll do. That'll also very much do. Good dodging. Not ideal. This is going to be a little bit harder than I thought. That one is slowly starting to feel it. Slowly. Who am I even aiming at? I don't have anyone to aim at. Hold that thought. Merely for that. God damn. Seb almost got killed there. Also will clean up. It did so little damage it didn't even register on its damage thing. So that's good. That's cool. Go dodge. The snow is going to make it an absolute pain. I mean, I was using that, but I guess not anymore. He is absolutely failing at getting out of that, let me tell you. Right, come on then. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Is it going to cost me to move? I don't think it will. Right, the more we hurt them, the better, right? Ooh. I don't know, man. He is injured. That's gonna take a while. You know what? Let's get some more of a surround bonus going on. I don't trust how this is gonna go, to be honest. A little bit worried about Barry. For that reason. Tell you what, come down here. Come around here. The armor's holding. If only just, it is holding. Wasn't expected to fight 5 behemoths, but here we are. I mean, it's doing damage. I can't complain too much. It is doing damage. Yeah, that one. I know it's gonna come back, so let's just deal with it now. Right into his health as well. That one's on the way out. Reload. Can you get in that and fire? Yes, you can. Let's make a move around. Balthazar, who can you shoot at? Yeah, just light that one up. That's fine. Miss an I-5. That's also fine, I guess. Need to kind of think about getting Barry out. He has taken a lot of armor damage. It's not into his health yet, but it could start soon. There's the health. Right, flip out with Cheeky. How much are you bleeding for? You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Maybe not with shield, but you'll be okay. Ah, they really want your number. They might just get it. Oh boy. Wham. And flip her in. Oh wow, the dog takes some damage. Good job. I'll take that as well. Killed him with a throwing weapon. Damn. We live for those. Alright, slowly starting to tickle him now. Very slowly. Reload. Fire. And fire again. It's alright. It's not bad. Are we completely out of ammo? Damn. Alright, just hold on then. Really wants to get to Barry. Just fully surround it then. Well, Barry's gonna get you instead, brother. It is coming in. That is gonna be mighty problematic. I thought he was gonna get 2 kills then. With the old throwing weapons against, of all things, Behemoths. What a sight that would have been to see. Stay there, you're alright. Yeah, this is awkward. Especially when I miss a 95. Right, blood's coming through. Lovely. Let it run red across the battlefield. Okay, you just punched a behemoth to death. That is fine with me. How you doing, Barry? You haven't taken any temp injuries. You've just taken a bit of health damage, and your armor is not looking great. You've got a broken nose, but to be fair, we just fought 5 behemoths, so... If all we're walking away from with this is 1 broken nose, I'm kind of fine with it. Yeah. No, kill him. I want my 5th behemoth kill, thank you very much. You win a prize at that point. I'm just making things up now. Oh, can you imagine? That would have been hilarious. Oh, mate. Let's finish it off. Or... you might just decapitate Bronzy. How about that instead? I'll take those. Whew. Okay, so Johannes has got a broken nose, which to be fair isn't too bad. Bronzy's got a little bit of health damage. And then also has got a little bit of health damage. And Barry's got a bit of health damage, which, to be fair, he kind of just tanked 2 behemoths. Not by himself, but pretty close, so it's not surprising that that happened. Jenna will also level up, which is great. Unfortunately, the shield will get fixed anyway, thanks to the old blacksmith retinue thing, so that's good. Take this stuff. I think one got away. Yeah, one got away, so we've got 19 heads. Right, let's get to Schneefels, and then I can recover a bit, because, yeah, I think everyone did just fine. Jenna can get to level 4. Oh, that's going to be game-changing. Absolutely game-changing. +5. I think fatigue's kind of okay, to be honest. I don't really know what to stack it in. You know what? I'll give you some more health. You did get injured that one time, but now puts me on edge. I guess slightly. Right, agility archer, let me have a gander. There's not really anything jumping out at me other than bullseye. Which, I mean, all the other ranged people have it, so I don't see the issue with giving you it. But maybe blend in would be better. It does give you a bit of a buff to your defenses, but it does also mean that you're less likely to be attacked, and if you do get attacked, you evade it. And we found that using it on certain characters has been really useful. So even though we're going agility, I think giving you some survivability would be paramount as well. And then the next level up, you can get bow mastery, and then we can get into wind reader and all that sort of fun stuff. You know what? Yes, I'm going to go blend in. I don't care too much about this. I mean, 25 range defense is actually pretty good, especially if we then also gave you anticipation down the line. You basically won't get shot that much, especially when we fight goblins. But I think that's okay for now. How is everyone looking? Bit red around the edges, but generally speaking, fine. To say that we just killed 5 behemoths, I'm pretty happy with the outset of where the group is looking. Now, at Schneefels, does everything cost an absolute mint, or is it good enough to sell stuff? To be fair, it's always good to sell stuff at Gerborg instead, to be fair, because we will always get more money for it. I will take a tiny bit of food just to get us back over 100. Tools aren't terribly priced, so I guess I'll take some of those. I need a tiny bit of ammo. Actually, you know what? Go on. I've got the money for it. I'm not really too worried. As soon as I see a medical stack under 300, I'll take it. But for the time being, we've definitely got enough medical supplies for us just to live. There you go. Classic move. What's this? I don't want to start any rumors, but I saw a dead man walk around the southwest of here, his rotten hands clutching an extraordinary weapon. Well, then. Maybe we're going to go there before we go into the wilderness. Southwest of Schneefels. Right, everyone remember that. So southwest of Schneefels would be like... Well, it could be basically here. This region here. Right, that's in the memory bank for later. I'm going to quickly run up to Calc. I'm going to quickly run up to Gerborg, sell all that stuff, then go to Calc and get this sorted out. I don't really care much about the one additional head. Unless that one additional head is a champion that's walking around somewhere. Barry, where art thou? You know what? I'll give you this one instead. Let's get your melee defense up to 47. Minus 14, minus 16. Oh, okay. Well, to be fair then, what's going to be the difference, really? Extra... So you are losing range defense, but your melee defense is going up by 5. And you get a bit of fatigue back. I actually think I kind of prefer that, to be honest. Cool. Right, crack on them. I've sold everything that I want to sell. I'll keep the rest. I don't think there's going to be anything crazy here. Just... Oh, no, there's all the stuff from before, isn't there? I don't really want to blow my cash on it just yet. And also, once again, all these famed items did not roll on damage, which I still think is really weird. Actually, before I forget... Where is Jenna? Up here? There. Let's have a look. Give me the highlight. Rigorous schooling. There we go. I'm going to invest in the hopes that it makes her kind of catch up to the levels that we're at. Obviously, she came in a lot later, so she's not going to be at the same level everyone is at, but that should help quite a bit. I don't even know what it is to the next level. What is it to the next level? Another 900. Yeah, okay. I mean, that should be alright. I think we might see a level up in this episode, to be fair. Get bow mastery, that'd be nice. Anything fun to speak about here? Nope. 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 Waste of money. Good to know. Would like to see those upgraded gloves that I can give to Lucius at some point. It'd also be cool if there's famed versions of them. If anyone knows if there's famed versions of them, please let me know so I can keep an eye out for them. Not that I've seen them myself, so I'm still under the impression they don't exist, but you never know. Lovely. I'll take a 4 grand payday. Back up to almost 40 grand. I think getting around this area is pretty respectful, to be fair. How's everyone looking now? Still a little bit red around the edges. heal by tomorrow. In that case, I'm going to walk back to Schneefels, and I'm going to see if I can go find this location. So we're looking for undeads. Assumingly an undead hero if it's holding a weapon. What weapon will it be, though? Well, it better be something bloody good, let me tell you. Nothing's much cheaper. Man, that's 16 grand. I mean, it's cool, but it's not 16 grand cool. Yeah, these haven't really dropped down in price, like, at all. So, I'm going to go ahead and pass. How much are your tools? And are they way too spenny? I guess we're about to find out. They're not terrible. They're not terrible. Go on, I'll get a bit. 40, 60, 80, 100. There you go. That should do us. I imagine we don't need that much. Then again, that was a lot of armor damage. Need 97. Alright, that'll cover the costs. I already went to a temple, so everyone is fine. Right, let me just camp very briefly. Actually, you know what? I'll get to Schneefels first, and then I'll camp. Okay, well, I was going to continue camping. But you'll see why I'm going to move in a second. Nobody learned anything useful from doing that. There's 55 Goblin Raiders coming towards us. I don't particularly like our chances. Hey, Supply Caravan, how about you take the brunt of it instead? Thank you. Oh, no. Is that it? Oh, God. Why are they embalmed all the way up north? Don't they live in the south? This isn't their area. Let me recover and consider it. I don't really want to fight the Curse of the Mummy today. It sucks. Oh, Finn also leveled up. Good stuff. Bad stuff. +1/+1. What are you doing? I'll give you a +4 in health because you have muscularity, so it will help. And I'll give you a +4 in your fatigue as well because that'll help as well. Go on, I'll give you a +5 in initiative just to make you a speedier girl. Now, what's going to benefit you? I mean, Fix and Resolve would be nice, but I'm not that fussed about it. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything that would be game-changing. I mean, Pathfinder weirdly could be quite useful, just because you do need a lot of AP to attack. But that's all I'm seeing at the moment. Saying that, because you've got such a high initiative, because you are a speedier person being from the gladiatorial arena, maybe Freedom of Movement might actually be quite useful, because 98 initiative is nothing to sniff at, especially for like a main, like, frontliner as well. So I think you'll have better initiative than most people we fight. So it might seriously reduce the damage. You know what? Yeah, Freedom of Movement. Why not? It's technically a light armor perk, but because you work so well even with heavier armor, it's still gonna work. Because I think your initiative without this stuff on is crazy, right? No. It's weirdly less. I don't know why it went lower when you weren't wearing armor. That might be a bug. Okay, so I noticed we're actually in camp start, so as I was walking through the mountains, I realized I only had like 15 food left, and now we're at 0. I had to camp and do that whole like find food before midday to get us over the limit, because all of our food spoiled basically at the same time. And I didn't particularly— oh my god, you've only got one set of food. This is the worst day ever. Guess I've got to get them drunk to stop them from being angry. So what, I'm now gonna have to go around all the towns just to make some food? This isn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to go out into the wilderness. Now I've got to go to Fellswall and steal all their food. I say steal. Acquire. I'm going in the complete opposite direction I wanted to go. Have you got food? Yes. Give me it all, please. Not all of it, but like most of it. Oh, you know what? You're closer. You're the closest to 300 I've seen. I'll buy you. Why not? I'm gonna get 10 tools as well. God, that's only lasts 4 days. Fine. What about now? 6 days. How long does this last? Oh, it spawns in 11 days. Fine. We're all eating cheese forever. I'm sure not a lot of people are going to complain about that. And also, there's nothing here. What's that? Rotting greenskins. It's not really what I want to do, mate. It's not what I want to do. I want to go out into the wild. But now I'm starting to run out of food a lot. So, the location is probably there. I think it's just, well, it's embalmed, which I don't know why they're all the way up north, to be quite honest. I don't fancy our chances to say if it was all nobles and queens. And also, I hate Curse of the Mummy. I cannot even put into words how much I hate the mechanic Curse of the Mummy. And I hope I'm not alone in that hate. There were a few other locations that I found whilst I was walking down, so I might go see if one of them holds something fun. And then I might bounce through them to get here, basically. I kind of want to clear out this part of the map, and this part, and this part. It might not do it all this episode, because we have this being sort of gathering funds and now food, apparently. So it might be that we get to the very edge of the wilderness at the end of this episode, and then we fully go into the wilderness next episode, and hopefully find 3 legendary locations. So I guess there's like, what? The Spire, there's the tree, there's the Goblin City. That's just to name a few. Obviously there's the cave, but God knows where that is. There's also like the bones, but that's going to be like up here somewhere. I imagine the ice cave and the bones are going to be in this small area, so they shouldn't be too hard to find. But let's go see what we can figure out, eh? Alright, what's this one? The Ruins of Old. Well, might as well start as it means to go on. And then there's also, well, there's witches on there. There's also the Ruins of Stalwart Keep. And then I think it's just goblins all the way down. Which is nobody's favourite, I can almost guarantee. Go on then, let's see what's in here. I assume orcs, because there's some orcs right there. Evening, fellas. Yeah, it's orcs. Greenskin invasion is over, and we're still only killing greenskins. This is fine. It's the remaining amount of their faction, I guess? Hey, as long as it's not 5 behemoths again, I'm fine with it. I can see 2. That means we'll have killed 7 behemoths, plus whatever we killed earlier on this episode, in 1 episode. That's pretty crazy. Right then, start as you mean to go on. That is indeed starting as you mean to go on. Good job. It does look like mostly young, so I'm not expecting anything special from here, but they will have meat. And that is a beautiful thing. Even if it is their own meat, but I'm not against eating greenskins. We just get their power, right? No, we're not the anatomists. Their research was lost during the Long War. Right, just wait for them to come. The forest should make it a little bit harder for them, so hopefully it takes them a bit longer. They're also just completely abandoning the fort they were using. I guess they didn't like it that much. Didn't really have the old Feng Shui going on. I mean, I don't think an orc could even understand what Feng Shui is. I'm probably also pronouncing that wrong. Maybe I don't understand what it is. Maybe I'm the orc. Surprise! Damn, he really went pedal to the metal. He is just there now. And just like that, he's gone, like a magic trick. Good job. Here we go. There is a lot of berserkers. We've dealt with their kind several times. Why do you always try and stun the unstunnable? You'll pay for it. With your very disgusting blood. I expected more to charge, but I don't think they're close enough. Which I guess is fine. I mean, that berserker's hardier than most. Most of them would start flagging at that point. Not that one, though. Fair play to him. I guess. No, he still wants to fight. So we'll give it to him. Just like that. Good job, Barry. How much health have you got? 3? No. No, 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 good sir. No one hangs on by a thread in this game except my team. Yo! I was using that. No respect. No respect. Oh, damn. That was a 2 roll. Well, I did say get ready for the stuns, and they have delivered. And I will deliver them. Just in a different way. You hit cheeky. Yeah, okay. Do not agree, but okay. Right. Seb, you need to fight your way out. Best of luck. That reverberated through time and space. Right, running. Not happy to be alive. Good. You're stunned. You're dead. You're on the way. I guess you can be stunned. And you can be basically defenestrated out of a window. Bonk. Who can you throw at? I mean, yeah. Switch to the axes. I think those axes are making a difference. I don't know if anyone else thinks that, but I think that. I might just be lulling myself into a false narrative here, but I'd like to think so. Damn, I thought he was going to kill 2 berserkers in one go with his fists. What a beautiful thing that would have been. Fortunately, not the case. Nice one. Yeah, that behemoth doesn't seem too happy being in the fight anymore. You're out. You're almost out. Valid. Damn, son. Oh, you are bleeding a lot. How much are you bleeding for? You've got a ripped ear. You're missing an ear. So you've got a ripped ear and a missing ear. Okay. I'm sorry? God damn. We are ripping them a new one. Sometimes it might happen. Unfortunately, it did not happen that time. Right, overwhelming, boys. Nice one, Seb. As if you punched it to death. Punched 2 berserkers to death. That's just impressive. Right, we need to be a little bit careful now. I mean, I say that. Probably not that careful. Are you fleeing anyway? You're not. Power up the Cheshire Cat, please. Spin him up. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Walk right into my trap, bucko. I don't think I'm getting anywhere closer. That's okay. That's gonna go wide. See, they're doing damage, man. Like, for real. Seb, stay back. You'll be okay. You've had worse. And this time I can say you definitely have had worse. Fair play to this berserker, he's not going... Sorry, Behemoth, he's not going down. Never mind. Never mind. Right, cleanup time. Not difficult. Although I'll hold that just for a second. No. Kill him. I want to kill as many behemoths as possible. If I'm not going out into the wilderness, I'm at least getting some serious glory today. And glory it shall be. Are you completely out of ammo? Don't worry about it then. I want him to give him a bit of an exit point just so he tries to run away so we can slap him down. That is the only reason. I don't think he's going to be around for much longer. Especially with attacks like that, jeez. Can you go? Alright, you want to just put a pin in it? Put a pin in it, we're done. Anyone get massively injured? Seb? Yeah, Seb. Seb loses a shield, he'll get a ripped here. The only good here he has is almost gone. Won't get anything, but I will get the food that I need to keep going into the wilderness, which I definitely will take. Thank you very much. It's summer. It's kills. How are you looking? Come out. Go in here. Go back here. You come in. Go back here. That makes sense in my brain. You put that back there. Let it get repaired. Alright, so I've got a modicum of food to keep going. How many days do I have? 8 days. As long as it doesn't all spoil all of a sudden, we should be okay. What are these guys? No one I care about. Shimmer Orc elites don't carry anything fun, but I guess I shouldn't be that surprised by that. Is it in a swamp? It's in a forest. It is very far from civilization. Well, I say very far. It's far-ish from civilization. How's our renown looking? 6336. I mean, that's okay. We're still kind. Love that for us. Who lives in here? It really is just the retreating greenskins that are going to get slapped down by us. I'm just teaching them a lesson, man. Like, you might have retreated, but I'm just destroying the back lines of them so they never come back again. Let this be a lesson. Orc men and women, probably. Never to come and darken our doors ever again until the late game crisis happens again, but we'll probably be done by the end of the series, so it probably won't happen. Semantics. Really not quite what I wanted to do, but we are now in the wilderness, or at least in the position I want to be. Hey, kill for Jenna. Good stuff. Nice hit. Good job. So at the very least, if we can get into the wilderness, I think I might try and do that location that we found next episode. I just don't really want to fight the embalmed today. I'm not feeling it. I mean, I'm never feeling it to fight the embalmed, let's be honest, but I'm definitely not feeling it. But at least I know it's there. Right, on the out. Another bit. God, how many behemoths? Someone's gonna have to give me a counter of how many behemoths we've killed today. Because I think it's getting into double digits. Okay, this'll sort of do. Let's see how they react. Once again, don't like the homes they're in, so we're just gonna leave it. What can you do for me, bucko? You can do some damage. We always love those. We take those around here, especially when it's throwing rocks. And it is improving. It's in the last like 3 or 4 episodes, your damage output and also co-op's damage output has skyrocketed. So let's keep up with that momentum. Drop another. Orkyung's armor isn't exactly anything to write home about, is it? Not that it kind of needs to be. I guess that's the trial of being an Orkyung. If you survive like this, you'll eventually become an Orc warrior, but then you'll die like the rest. Damn, General's got a second kill. Hi. You took off 1/3 of a berserker's health with your fists. Just so casual. Davino, we'll clean up. It's turned into a bit of a waiting game. There we go, here we go. That's more like it. Don't be shy, come and join the fight. Another kill for Daemonics. Love to see it. Don't love to see a 95 miss, and then getting hit by a 28, but that's okay. It's A-okay. Oh, you've stood in like the worst place possible, you idiot. You fool. I left that place open for a reason, to bait people like you in. You'll pay for it. It's not going to end well. I mean, it's a lot of Orkyung. I'm not expecting anything fancy from this place. I wish I could say I am, but I'm not. Who to shoot? That'll do. Jenna, can you light anything up? 47, 47, 67? I mean, you hit something. That's really what counts there. Damn. Oh, 95 miss. Told you. You walked into the lines then. You should have been prepared. Just saying. God, that was a lot of white flags going up then. Jeez. Mark him. Bonk him. Not like that. Please, not like that. Right, next, what you got? See? Maybe I should give you Steel Brow at some point. And you Steel Brow at some point. It is noticeable when you guys get stunned. It's manageable, but yeah. To say that most people do have Steel Brow now. Damn! Alright, that was actually quite a lot of damage. We take those. God damn, do we take those. Hop up. Cheeky stab. That's another 95 miss from Davinovic. I don't think he's on his game at the moment. Oh, didn't he have a chance to run away? Neither will that one. Right, up there, please. Everything is progressing just fine. Damn. I'm impressed that Behemoth hasn't cheesed it. Oh yeah, I forgot there's another Berserker just chilling. I'm not gonna give you a chance to bleed out, mate. See you never. Jesus Christ. Reload. He may be dumb, but he's still a shit shot. That's all I can ask for. That was close. Jesus. I'll take that as well. Right. Start finagling a bit. Just a bit. Right, you start finagling upwards as well. Look, I know it's a feint. You're gonna come back. You always come back. Don't pretend that you're not going to. Oh, where are you going? Nowhere good, I imagine. Alley-oop. Damn. Damn. Almost damn. Whew. Oh, mate. That might bite you in the ass a bit. Depending. We'll see. So... Oh, maybe he's kind of leaving, kind of not leaving. Little undecided. Bye, Berserker. Right, are you gonna come in, or are you gonna leave? Stop fannying about, just make a decision. Okay, turns out he doesn't want the glory. I guess that is one behemoth we will be letting go today. The rare behemoth that actually runs away and doesn't come back in full swing. Or full send, I guess. Fair enough. It's gotta happen sometimes, not all behemoths are built the same. Cheeky will level up, that's a nice surprise. Nobody else will. I mean, I got some dyes. Is that it? I'll take the food. Literally just killing orcs through the wilderness just to keep my food stocks high, jeez. I mean, that's fine. I might quickly have a cheeky deke through this, just to see if I find anything, before we call it for the day. Okay, I cleared out, like, this part. I found 2 more locations, Bonebreaker's Camp, and what was that one? Finex Thumb. Nothing legendary location based, though. Although, I imagine the tree would be in this area. Or it could be, you know, all the way down here, for all I know. Or all the way... Well, it can't be all the way up there. I mean, I guess it could be around here, but it... Not really the tundra. I don't think so. So, we are narrowing down where it could be. Also, I guess it would be good to know where the Goblin City is, and so on and so forth. But I think that's a good place. We're now in the wilderness, so next episode we can fully get in. Granted, we are going to have to kill loads of greenskins just to keep our food supplies up, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make on their behalf, so that is fine. Did some good work today. Famed item-wise, not really. There is obviously the hint of going to go fight those embalmed near Schneefels, but pro, famed item. Con, fighting embalmed and Curse of the Mummy. Does it outweigh it? I'm not so sure. I guess I'll let you guys decide. But I will leave it there for now. Nobody's died. We're in a pretty good place. Well, I say it's not a good place, but we are in the wilderness, which is where I wanted us to be, which is fine. We have dropped under 30 grand, but that was expected because we do burn through money quite a bit these days. How much do we cost a day? $1 grand a day. I've got the food, but like I say, I can keep re-upping it from hunting and killing greenskins, which also counts as hunting, so that's fine. I've got an okay amount of tools and medical supplies. Ammo might be the big issue. So I might need to put someone in a Fletcher to focus on that. Let me quickly level up Cheeky, who is now level 14. Lovely. I mean, 56. I'll give you a bit more fatigue, because your fatigue isn't great. And go on, why not? Tack it over 100. We might as well. Come on then, let's have a look at the roll call and see how everyone did. Nobody died, so it's always a good day when nobody dies. So, Ferris is on 44 kills, Finn is on 51 kills, Barry is on 43 kills, Kyo is on 365 kills, Cheeky, you are on 160 kills, Orzo's on 35, Johannes is on 272, you're getting up to 300 as well, damn. Burke's on 36, not bad, Davinovic is on 192, very close to 200. Jenna's on 2, she finally got another kill today, and I think she'll only improve, she's not super far off all 5 either, which is good. Farah's on 80, and whilst 80 doesn't sound high, all of those kills have been pretty high-leveled enemies, so it's the quality over the quantity with Farah, I would say. Demonix has now broken 20, which is nice, so that means it's only going to get better. Plus, he's almost level 11, so we can bump up his ranged even more soon. Balthazar is on 180, so he's pretty close to 200. I'm on 221. I don't think I really got many kills today. I just sort of assisted, as it were. Callis is on 95. I mean, he's now starting to absolutely slay. So that will be very good to see. Edmund's on 139. Bronzy is on 105. Hey, you broke the 100 mark. You broke the 100 mark and then flew above it. So, yeah, I guess we'll stick with the whole no shield thing. But you are getting hit a lot more, which makes sense. But then again, 34 melee defense still isn't terrible. It's just, now that we're in sort of the mid to late game, it's not amazing either. It's not 61 like Lucius, for example, who's on 236 kills with his fists. Sebastian's on 5 kills. I think his shield's recovered now. There we go. And that'll be done. No, actually, he's missing here. I need to look at his separate here, which will be healed by tomorrow. That's fun. Baron's obviously on 28 kills and won't be getting any more kills. He might level up to 15 soon, though. And Co-op is on 10 kills, which is absolutely fine, because she is our amazing trader. So she doesn't really need to kill. She just needs to get us some great deals. But I'd say I'll leave it there for now. Next time we'll get more into the wilderness to see what we can find. Hopefully some legendary locations. And hopefully we find a modicum at least, of famed items out here. Because we are really deep into the wilderness now. But as always, enjoyed this episode. Feel free to check out the rest of the channel. Shows more maybe you'll enjoy. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you next time going out with the Rectums in Battle Brothers. As well as other things down the line coming out soon-ish. If you can't wait till then, feel free to join Discord and come in and join the conversation. It's linked in the description below and the channel itself. Ciao for now, guys and girls.